Hey there, and welcome back to our Okie Dokie Life. A couple videos ago, I did the making of our fire cider and a couple extracts. Today, I'm going to strain them. That way we can actually utilize them. These have been sitting for actually a little bit longer than normal. We're almost at 2 months for these. So this will be a really good extract on both of these. So what we're going to do first off is strain off the fire cider. And then we're going to bottle it up. And then I'm going to strain off our almond extract and our coconut extract and get them bottled up. So let's get to it. Woo! It smells like it will do the trick. But it really smells good, actually. So let's see if I can do this without making a mess. And as this is set on my counter or in my cabinet, I've been shaking it every other day just to keep it extracting. Okay, we're gonna just pull some of this stuff out. And it's perfect timing for me to have this because I just ran out of my other batch just the other day. My sister came over. She had a little bit of the start of a cold, and so she finished off my last batch. When straining it, you can use I'm using just a metal strainer with a real fine mesh. But you could use any other strainer with a cheesecloth, but since I didn't use any ground ingredients this time, these were all whole ingredients. This fine mesh is plenty for straining it. I'm just gonna push just a little bit. Okay. Okay. I think that's all the juices out of there. Easy enough. Very strong. Now we're going to bottle it up. So this Wex jar gave us 2.5 bottles that will last us a pretty good while. I will probably go to the store and get some more items to start another batch of this because we do like to try to take this daily. During the cold season, it's really good, but I think it's really good just year round. Helps with those allergies that you have, just any of those little bugs that pop up, it helps kick it. So it may not prevent it, but it helps it not stick around as long as it normally would. Okay, now I'm going to wash my mesh strainer, and then I will strain out the extracts. So now that I've got these all washed up again, I'm going to strain out the almond extract. Okay, now I've strained out the almonds. I'm going to discard them in my scrap bowl. And then I'm actually just going to pour it back into the same jar that it was in. I think in the future, I'm going to maybe try to see if they have some small versions of this. I think they would be perfect for extracts like this. But for now, it's just going back in this jar. one down. Now I'm going to rinse these out again just so I don't have any overlap, and that way I can strain our coconut extract. Okay, now that I've got this washed again, we're going to strain our coconut extract. And I'm going to go ahead and rinse this one out since the flakes are sticking to the jar real quick. But I'm going to use the same jar to put it back in. Okay, got the jar clean. I'm going to actually press this coconut just a little bit to try to press some of the liquid out of it. Just a little bit. I'm actually just going to grab some of it and just kind of squeeze it. So I think in the future for this one, especially, I think this one would be easier to do in a cheesecloth because then you could wring it out. But that seems like that's good. I'm going to pour my flakes into my scrap bowl. Okay, now we're just going to pour it back into the jar. So this was my first time of making these extracts, so I can't wait to see how they turn out into a recipe. These I'm actually giving to my sister. She does a lot more baking than I do, but she's gonna test them out and see how they work. Okay, so now I'm going to taste what the fire cider turned out like before adding honey to it. So I'm just gonna take a little shot of it. Whew! There is a burn there, but a good burn. Thank you for watching. I think this one's way more. So I think this one is better than our last batch, considerably, but it has a lot more bite, like a good bite, but you can feel it going down. I can't wait to have my sisters try it because I know they liked my other one. Like they said they could chug it by the bottle. I don't know how. I can't wait to see how they are with this one. I think it's a good turnout. So thanks for watching. We hope to see you next time. Bye.